Hello everyone out there on YouTube, it's your boy, Q the Creator, Quintari Shakir, and you're tuning into Black Spectrum Network's The Secret Services Celebrity Psychic Readings. Alright, so we're going to be doing a reading on Ray J and Princess Love. Oops. Okay, now that those cards are shuffled, we're gonna get right into that reading later. All right, so now we're gonna do now I'm gonna shuffle the personality cards. I actually forgot to pull out the personality cards, so please forgive me. Whoops. Shuffle it 2 more times. 2 and 1. All right, Ray J and Princess. Okay, so the first person I'm going to speak about is Princess. Princess is your A1 day one. Princess is the best friend that you can always depend on. Princess is the person that's always going to have your back. She's always going to fight for you. She's going to advocate for your cause. She's going to support you. She's your bet. You know, she's down for you. She has a really big heart, and when she loves you, she really loves you. She's all about her family. But they're also saying that she's one of those people that she's like, she's like, it's whatever. So if she has to commit, crime, such as, her homegirl is getting cheated on by this dude, and she's got to go and vandalize a car with her, dressed in all black, that's what they're going to do. And that's what makes her, someone, that's what makes her very valuable to the people that she's around, is that she's very dedicated to other people's causes. They're also saying that, Princess Love is actually a really good writer. And she's actually very eloquent with her words. I think that she could write children's books. She may not be all the way, she may not have tapped into this communicative ability, her linguistic abilities all the way, but she's a very good communicator. And they're also saying that, she's emotionally intelligent, and she always knows how to, give people, she knows how to give people what they want with her words. She's someone that wants to be saved. Like, she has a Cinderella idea of romance and marriage, and she, as a little girl, always wanted to have a husband, always wanted to be a wife. She always wanted to have children. She always wanted to be, someone's aunt. She's, all about having companionship, whether that's a best friend, having her, being a daddy's girl, or having this very lovable boyfriend. It's always having a presence or an energy stronger than her around her, so that it can protect her, and so she can support that energy and be seen as strong. They're saying that Princess is a fight. Like, they're just saying she's a fighter. Like, they're just saying, like, she fights. So she hits, she fights, she punches, she scraps. Like, I mean, it's just, she hits Ray J, she fights Ray J. It doesn't stop. It's not, I mean, I want to say that she's worked through her anger issues with him, but I actually can't say that honestly. I still see her feeling, always, definitely, not trying to fight while pregnant, but she's not above getting physical still. And I don't think that she's ever gonna grow out of it. I think that she has, she's one of those people that Princess, if you are listening to this video, think about MMA fighting cardio classes if they have them. But that will definitely help her to get out her pent up frustrations, because I'm hearing that she has temper problems. She likes to shut things down. She's definitely one of those people that's like, you know, if I don't want to hear it, I'm going to shut you up by fighting you and making you shut up. They're saying that Princess is she's a loner. You know, she much rather be a loner. And she much rather be alone, like Kali Uchis. Yeah, Kali Uchis. I think that's how it's pronounced. Anyway, she's insecure about herself in terms of like the thoughts that run through her mind. Like, they're these very, you know, dark thoughts. I mean, she thinks about like fucking people up. I'm like, I'm gonna fuck this person up, and you know, I'm gonna, you know, do this, I'm gonna do that. It's like she I think that she was abused when she was younger, and I'm also thinking that, you know, maybe she saw her mom get abused, but I'm definitely seeing where she thinks a lot of, like, she's very vengeful. And I'm also hearing that, you know, it's just as much as she likes being on camera because it makes her feel important, it also makes her feel like her real life, her television life story, if she can make that good, that's her real life story. And it's better than, you know, what her temporal life is. Okay? With Ray J, they're describing him as very, very masculine. And he thinks he's the, like, I really hear this, I'm the head of household, king of castle, I'm the man, you're the wife. And you will do as the Bible says, even though I don't believe in the Bible. But that's what we have to do in this marriage. He's also, he's very spoiled. He feels like entitled to different people's attention. He feels entitled to different people's affection. He feels entitled to different roles that, you know, he comes across or that he, you know, gets rejected from. Because I'm definitely hearing that he has an agent that tries to get him in these different acting roles, and he has a hard time getting into acting. But anyway, they're definitely saying that Ray J is a leader, a very capable leader, and when he's allowed to lead, he does a really good job at it. So he should think about Celebrity Big Brother, either Celebrity Big Brother or The Apprentice. The next card is the Samaritan card. The Samaritan card is talking about he is the underdog. So, like, you know, Ray J is very much attracted to women that work in obscure professions, or women that are in the shadows. You know, women that are relatively invisible. If they're known, they're like, you know, on the C list or the D list, and he wants to bring them up. Like, you know, I can definitely see Ray J, you know, dating Erica Mena. Ray J dating, he would date Erica Mena. I think he will also date someone like, he would date, it doesn't matter, but what's the girl from Groove Theory, Amel Leroux? He would do something like that. I'm definitely seeing her. Like, he would say, hey, I'm dating her, you know, she's hot, she's very beautiful still, this is this. He would also try to date Sade. I definitely see him, he's very attracted to Sade. But this Samaritan card is not saying that he gives to society or he has humanitarian interests. This card is specifically speaking about Ray J loves women. He loves romance, being in love, being in relationships. They're also saying that Ray J has an addictive personality. He enjoys drinking. He enjoys white. That's all I'm saying. All right, so the next card is speaking about the child card. It's the card of determination, and it's talking about he's determined to keep his youthfulness about himself. And they're saying that he's codependent. So what makes Ray J and Princess work is that he doesn't like to be alone, and she likes to support people, and she doesn't think a lot of herself. And then I get the Prince card. The Prince card is talking about him using his romantic charm for financial gain. So you can definitely say that Ray J is a player. All right, those cards. We're going to get into what are some of the difficulties and successes in Ray J and Princess's marriage. Oh wait, I already shuffled these cards. Anyway, it doesn't matter. You all will deal. They have a lot that's going on. Ray J is abusive. Ray J is physically abusive towards her. And he may not do it. Like he's physically abusive towards her. And it's like, I'm definitely seeing it as there are some times that she doesn't take it. She doesn't take the hits or whatever, but she has this weird way of processing it as, he's just angry. This isn't domestic. This is like she sees him as her best friend. And Ray J's funny in that, like, Ray J's funny in that, here's the thing. I'm pausing because I'm downloading information. All right, so Princess comes from an abusive household. Ray J acts like her father. And that's the thing. Ray J acts a lot like Princess's father. And I'm really seeing this as like Ray J doesn't, like, I don't think Ray J's household is abusive. I think that it's a sort of psychological manipulation where Ray J has temper problems. I think he's the first generation of woman abusing, to be honest with you. And I think that he has a lack of respect for women because of the way that he was raised. And I'm definitely seeing where Princess, I'll describe it this way. Princess stays in the marriage, in this relationship because she's like, he's hot. It's like, I don't want to say that she's not in love with him, but part of why she's in love with him is because she's convinced that they're a power couple, and she feels like there's a lot of room for them to grow in this industry together with each other. I'm not exactly sure what is successful in the marriage other than Princess is happy and she likes Ray J's music. I'm not trying to be funny right now, but there's a lot of foolishness. It's like, Spirit, what do you think? Spirit thinks that on the outside they're really good at presenting this marriage as peaceful. And Spirit thinks that they do it in public, but on the inside, deep down inside, Spirit is saying that they might end up divorcing, because of this child. Or it's about Ray J failing to, it's like Ray J may fail to be there to provide for the child in the way that she would want to. Or he may hit her in front of the child and that comes out. But I don't know if this relationship is going, I don't know if this marriage is going to last. Is this marriage going to last? Spirit is saying it all depends on Ray J. It depends on if Ray J is It depends on. Look, if Ray J stops making money, because he's the money maker in between the two of them. It's like if Ray J stops making money and he continues the foolishness, and Princess doesn't live the lifestyle that she was accustomed to, she has become accustomed to as a married woman with him, then she's gonna start wanting to go elsewhere, and then it's like that's when it's divorce for them. That's why it's not gonna work, because at some point, Ray J's career is gonna pivot. All right, so the next question I'm about to ask is there love between them in their marriage? Spirit is saying that it's very, very sexual, and that there are a lot of emotional hang-ups, that Princess feels very incomplete in this marriage with him. And she did it to save face for herself. It's like she feels that marriage is going to make things better. Like, okay, I'm a wife now. And in this role as a wife, I have to do X, Y, Z. In this role as a husband, you have to do X, Y, Z. So she feels like it's better to be a wife than a girlfriend. And so if I'm in a better position or a better role, he'll love me better. But the sex has, what's remained, consistent between them is that they have good sex, but she still feels incomplete, and there are a lot of emotional rewirings that she has to go through, because Ray J doesn't. Princess is not cognitively strong enough to, like, she needs a therapist to like help teach her about translating and articulating her emotions and her wants to others. And I'm hearing that Ray J can't make those changes because they communicate differently, but she's satisfied financially and sexually. So it's like, is there a love? Okay, get on his side. Ray J is very, very sexual. He has a very deep sexual attraction to Princess Love, in the same way that I would describe how Prince Harry is attracted to Meghan Markle. That's how he feels about her. And he overlooks, her mouth. He's very attracted to her, innocence. Like because she's so she's not as spiritually developed as he is. Like, I would say her spiritual age is more like, in the teens, like the late teens, and he's probably in his, late 20s, and he likes like her youthfulness. He likes, he thinks like she's like a cheerleader type of cute. Like she's like the mean girl in high school that, would throw paper balls at him and then mush him in the face and say, boy, you're stupid. But he feels like they have that the sexual chemistry is what matters the most. Like, she's beautiful, she's gorgeous, I take care of her, I love her. It's like that. Next question. Does he cheat on her, or does she cheat on him? Please let me know if y'all are enjoying this reading in the comments. They actually know. This is crazy. I mean, no. No, I don't see it in the cards. No. There's no infidelity there. there was a serious change. Like, I think Ray J made a real change in this relationship. Because I think that, yeah, I think he made a real change in this relationship. I get the card for death, the card for fortune, and the card for completion. These three cards all together are telling me that through a serious change of events, through a serious and random change of events in Ray J's life, it brought about like some sort of emotional completion for him. But he is still abusive. I get the card for strength, I get the card for success, and then I get the card for strife. What I'm saying is that this emotional growth came at a price to Ray J. I think that he's had to sharpen his intellectual skills to really understand what Princess was saying or what she was needing. It's kind of like, he's like, Princess, what do you want to eat? Oh, I don't know, it doesn't matter. And then he gets mad, she's angry when the food isn't what she wants, and he has to almost guess at what she wants. Then I get the card for valor, I get the card for peace, and then I get the card for the Knight of Cups. And this is saying that Ray J has realized, like, as long as he's not bringing other women into the relationship, everything is good between them. Like, she's okay. Like, he can get what he wants from her. Interesting. Anyway, so what's coming for them on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood? Love and Hip Hop Hollywood is mainly going to focus on Princess Love in this upcoming season. It's going to be showcasing her artistic ability. So maybe she will either songwrite or she'll be trying to start doing her own music or working in a studio with Ray J. I see her moving forward with it very swiftly. I'm also seeing it kind of trying to like show her more balance. Like, she has a marriage, she's getting a fledgling career, she's coming up at the top of the charts. Was not the top of the charts, but she's coming up. It's like they're trying to show it as she has it all. Because with the Queen of Cups, this is letting me know that Princess has mastered the art of nurturing within herself compelling controversy that's charming and a bit respectable. Like she knows how the cameras are going to engineer her, and she knows what to say to not appear as the bad guy. So I think that's what's coming for her on Love and Hip Hop. Is there anything for Ray J? Ray J's gonna actually have a tough time getting his storyline through, because I see a lot of it focusing on Princess and him just coming in as like a second, as her love interest. He will have a main spot on the show, but he's mostly gonna enjoy it as a love interest. But Spirit is like, hey, collect the coin. It's less work, but he's gonna be disappointed because it's gonna be less exposure for his music. Because Ray J's supposed to be producing an album right now, but he's very fatherly. He's feeling very, very fatherly. Oh yeah, they had a baby, so the show is going to try to show her as a mother with trying to get back on the scene with music, maybe start a new path. Ray J as a father. I think that's what they're gonna try to do. Is like Ray J as a father. I'm seeing that Ray J as a father and not really much about his music. So the next question that I have is, what was Ray J's relationship like with Whitney Houston? Okay, Ray J's relationship with Whitney. It was Whitney was Ray J's sugar mama. Whitney was Ray J's sugar mama, okay? I get the card for the Prince of Wands, the card for luxury, and the card for the universe. These three cards together are telling me that Ray J was putting it down on Whitney, giving her that long stroke, and she was giving them long swipes with that credit card. Because I also think that Ray J was introduced to different demographics of people to tour for as well through Whitney. It was definitely an opportunist move. And I'm saying that, like, it was an opportunist move, but I'm saying that Ray J came forward to Whitney about, like, you know, this is what it's about. Like, you know, I'm attracted to you. You know, I want, you know, this and this. You know, you just spend this on me, and we good. Like, it was an arrangement. You know, in their minds, it's like, you know, it's for a time. The publicity was good for the both of them. I mean, it was kind of like Whitney didn't have any music out, and it was helping Ray J to continue. It was really helping both of them out. Just Ray J being surrounded by Whitney was helping people to helping to influence people to continue holding on to an interest in his music. Sorry that I'm so long-winded. All right. But yeah, lots of sex. Anyway, what does Brandy think of the marriage between Ray J and Princess? Oops. Brandy is not here for the marriage. I get the card for Valor, the Hangman, and the Devil. Brandy feels very, very strongly that this relationship between the two of them, she's like, she feels it's I hear the word messy. She feels like they're always going to have these, like, she's like, I feel like you're always going to have these, my brother's always going to have these problems where, you know, these women are, you know, stealing from him, taking from him, you know, doing this to him. Like, she's very much on her brother's side about things, very loyal to him. And she doesn't care for Princess love. Why is that? She feels like Princess is a gold digger. She feels like Princess has pussy whipped her brother. And that she feels like Princess has like kind of brainwashed him. She also, as of like, Brandy wants to call a truce with Princess. But Princess feels like Brandy is just doing it just to save face, like, for the world. Like, cause I get the card for the Moon, the Universe, and Prudence. Like, she's like, I feel like Brandy's trying to walk upright for the world. Like, this is not sincere. And for Brandy, I get the card for the Queen of Discompletion and a Truce. So that's obviously saying that she's like, I want this feud between us to end. But what are they fighting over? They're fighting over, like, Ray J coming to his senses about this. Like, I feel like I feel like she's bad for you. I feel like she drags you down. Like, you look at what you're doing. Like, this is an embarrassment to our family. Like, she says it on the low. I also, like, am seeing where their parents also feel very strongly about this as well. Their parents put Brandy up to saying, like, Brandy's their mouthpiece. Brandy is their mouthpiece. And it's like the parents blindly support Ray J because they're just like, they know that Ray J gets, he's bullheaded, overzealous, and one-track minded. And so they try to get Brandy to talk to him and get, like, Brandy knows how to make sense to Ray J. Like, he really looks up to her and respects her. Now, as far as where their relationship is headed, you know, he goes to her for relationship advice. And I think that Brandy has accepted that, you know, he's sincere about making it work with her. Their relationship is headed they're going to have a ton, like Spirit is saying, they're going to have a ton of obstacles coming their way in regards to facing a slew of rumors when like it's like once Love and Hip Hop Hollywood comes out, it's like there are going to be rumors like swirling around, and it's like even outside the show, and they're obvious. This is obvious. All celebrities have rumors, but it's like for them in their marriage, there are going to be things going on outside the show that will be about Ray J, and it's going to be about Ray J and what is it about Ray J? Ray J arguing with somebody over money or a business deal. But it's gonna be handled in court very quickly. Like it's like this may not be something that plays out in public. This is something that may play out in private for them. But I'm seeing a woman or a man in a music industry surrounded by women, like he manages a lot of women, having something that's owed to Ray J, and I'm seeing them going through a court battle over it. I do see Ray J coming out on top and getting his money, but I see this other man being like really mouthy about it. But that's gonna cause them some hardships. In what industry? Financially? No, in the media. Somehow, some way, this incident is gonna interfere with this Claire and Cliff Huxtable family image that they're trying to promote on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. Alright, with that being said, that's the end of my reading for Ray J and Princess Love. Please go to www.blackspectrumnetwork.com and purchase a private psychic reading. If you enjoyed this reading, please let me know. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to my video. Positive or negative, I appreciate it when you comment. The other thing I want to say is go to my Patreon, patreon.com/Black Spectrum Network to get my psychic readings ahead of time. And I think that might be it. Oh, check out the wait list. $20 readings. 20 minutes for $40. You get 20 minutes for $40. And these are waitlist readings. I have a wait list, and you just put yourself on a wait list. Go ahead and purchase it, okay? All right, it's for a limited time only. All right? See you all later. Bye. I just wanna fly away. First class out of space.